me well?
Yes, I can.
Okay, let me try to put it closer to my mouth. Yes. So, how's your day, Rose?
It's just normal like every day.
Okay, so it's a normal day, the same as mine. It's also a normal day.
Yeah, and it's very tiring because my schedule is very hard to do. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. And I actually heard the news about your country yesterday. I think it was about North Korea testing their nuclear weapons again. Have you
Yeah,
heard of it?
well, actually, I don't look at the news very much, but yesterday when my father turned on the TV, um, and he was just flipping the channel when suddenly there was the news about North Korea's nuclear weapons, and well, I told my father that I said they are trying to do that again. Oh, I'm so bored of it. I'm so tired of it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so do you think it's nothing like serious?
Well, I think it's serious, but they're doing that so much that my mom is just saying they're trying to show their strength to the other countries. So if they do something to them, then they can just strike them away with their nuclear weapons.
Okay. Yes, and do you think that can happen in the future? It's like there will be a war between other countries.
Yeah, and well, that's a big thing.
Okay, yeah. And actually, it's nuclear weapons, not nuclear weapons.
Yeah, nuclear weapons.
Okay. Yeah, so that's the news that I've heard from your country. Well, anyway, let's just hope that nothing bad will happen in the future, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. Now, so let's try to go to our book.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we are going to continue with the lesson yesterday, so we are going to go to letter G.
Yeah, right. And
Okay.
also, I've done the homework, but you couldn't have seen it yesterday because I uploaded it today, and you can see it after our class.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm going to check that later then.
Yeah.
And yeah, wait for a while. I'm going to copy the book here so that we can see it together. Wait. Okay, there we go. Can you see it?
Yes, I can.
Okay, now so we are going to go to the role playing activity. Have you prepared a situation here?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, let me hear it.
Okay, you try to gossip a friend named Sally, and she's very angry. She will be very angry if she hears about you and your bad talkings about her. So I'm advising you that you shouldn't do that. So um, you'll say that you just don't have anything to do. So I will re-ask you. I will repeat it with parony that like so you did it that you had and use pattern A.
Mm-hmm.
Then you will say that she's just not a very good student, so I was just trying to talk that with my friends, and I would answer it with letter B that bad mouthing about her is very angry, and she'll be very angry, and you'll say that will she because you didn't know she would be so angry, so I'll tell you that you shouldn't gossip about her behind and use pattern C.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yes. So I think I understand what we are going to do here. So her
Yeah,
name is Sally.
yeah.
Why did you choose Sally? Who is Sally?
Well, long ago when I was just a kid, well, um, there was a classmate of me, no, a classmate of my class. Her English name was Sally, and she was not a very good student, so just
Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to laugh at her then. Okay, let's start. Well, so I'm laughing at this friend. Her name is Sally, and yeah, what you are going to do? I'll say, oh, she's so funny. It seems like she's so dumb.
oh, but you shouldn't say that because she will be very angry if she hears it.
Yeah, but I'm so bored. I don't have anything to do, so I better laugh at her.
Oh, so you did it because you had nothing to do, nothing new to do.
Yes.
But bad
Um.
mouthing
Mhm.
about her is a very dangerous thing because she would be very angry if she figures out that you've bad mouthed about her.
Yeah, but she's not a good student. And anyway, she's not going to know because she will not be able to hear me talking about her.
Well, still, talking behind someone's back is a really bad thing, so you shouldn't do that.
Okay, well, I guess you're right, so I will try not to talk about her
Okay.
then. Okay, good. Yes, I think that is also a very good situation and suitable for those patterns. Yes, and also your sentences are great. You were able to make good responses, and the grammar is correct.
Yeah,
Do you have
okay.
any questions, Rose?
No, I don't.
Okay, now let's try to answer some questions in letter H.
Okay. Do you talk about other people behind their backs?
Okay, do you?
Well, I don't think I do, so because I don't have many friends at school because um well, I'm so quiet
Mm-hmm.
and students are a little nervous if they're before me. So, I don't have so many friends to talk about behind people's backs, and also I don't like talking behind people's backs because I think it's very wrong. But other girls likes to gossip.
Okay, yes, I agree with that. You said that they feel nervous when they are around you.
Yeah,
Oh, why do you say so?
because I'm very quiet and girls are usually a lot noisy. So if
Mm,
I'm normal and noisy like the other girls, then they shouldn't be they wouldn't be nervous when they are around me. But
mhm.
um I'm very quiet and I like to study and I'm not like the other girls.
Okay, yes. I think it's better to be quiet if you do not have something important to talk about.
Yeah,
Uh,
but
I would
uh,
prefer, yeah.
but the girls in my class are very strange because they have nothing to talk about, but they think of such things and they talk about things like their favorite stars things or their day life and yeah, just like that. They make the stories.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, I want to share this one, something that I've heard from a movie that I've watched. More talk means more mistakes. And then less talk means less mistakes.
Oh,
This one. Yeah. So it is a very useful thing because if you keep on talking, you will tend to tell more mistakes. But
yeah, right.
if you talk less, then you can have less mistakes.
Yeah, like it happens in school too, I think, because if girls are talking, just they just don't try to gossip, but they should because the other girls are gossiping, and then
Mm.
there are mistakes there, and the girls should fight, should be fighting, and then the bad things will happen.
Yes. Okay, that would be a lesson for you. So I think it's better to stay quiet if you have nothing important to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's go to the second question.
Okay. Do you know anyone who does? How do you know that he or she does it? Well,
Oh, okay.
almost every girls in my class are gossiping, I think, because
Mm-hmm.
um, well, I'm very quiet, so I I can't hear them gossiping, but I can see them gossiping. Like, um, just she is very not good. She's not a very good student, and
Mm-hmm.
she's always doing very well in front of teacher, and she isn't when she's in normal situation like that. And like they just think handsome and ugly just like that. They just think like that and um, tell boys about it. Tell about
Mm.
boys with it.
Okay. Yes. Or you can say tell the boys about it.
Yeah,
Yeah. So those are the things that they usually talk about when they're gossiping.
yeah. So I think it's not very good and well anyway they're doing the wrong thing.
Yeah. Because instead of talking about other people, what about talking about the class or the lesson? Maybe you talk about your homework, how to solve the problem and things like that. That would be better.
Yeah, I think that would be better too, but these days girls are not interested in homeworks. They just think they're boring and tiring and they try to do it at home and they just try to gossip at school.
Hmm.
I don't really like it.
Okay. Well, anyway, let's go to question number three.
Okay. Do you think talking about other people behind their backs is always bad? Well, it's bad in normal ways, but some people don't know if they're gossiping or talking about other people behind their backs. Like, for example, um, I'm just trying to tell you that one pupil in our class is not so good, but that could be a gossip in another way.
Hmm.
So, um, just talking about other people behind their backs is not so always bad.
Hmm. Can you give me a situation wherein you're talking about someone behind his or her back and you think that it's not bad at all?
Well, like, there is a girl who is not behaving well in the class and she is always making mistakes and she always doesn't do her homework. So she's a bad pupil and like when we are talking I'll just say that she is behaving bad and I don't really like her, then that could be a gossip. But actually, in that case, I don't know that I'm gossiping. I'm just telling you that she is a bad pupil, though it is a gossip.
Yes. So it's just like you're stating the fact because it's
Yeah,
true. That's the fact. But then
yeah,
you didn't intend to start a gossip, but then it looks like a gossip because you're talking behind her back.
yeah.
Okay. And also, let me give you an example. Like, say, for example, you have a naughty classmate. And then you are saying to your friend, okay, she's very naughty. She doesn't like studying, and look at her now. Her grades are failing. So, if you don't like that to happen, then you should study more. You should not be like her. Yeah. So I'm talking behind her back, but I'm not talking about who she is. I'm just getting a lesson from what she's doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
And not to do the same mistakes that she's doing.
Yeah.
So that can also be a good thing. You're learning from other people's mistake.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Now, people is actually plural because
Yeah.
you said a while ago she is a bad people.
No, no, pupil.
Oh, pupil.
Pu. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it's people. Yeah. So she's a bad pupil. That's correct. And she's behaving bad. Bad is an adjective. We should use an adverb to describe behaving,
Yeah.
right? So what should be the adverb of bad?
Well,
Usually they end with ly.
yeah.
Badly.
Yeah, badly.
Yeah, so she is behaving badly.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. And now let's go to yeah, I think we're done with all the questions. Let's go to letter I.
Okay. Um, Lisa heard her parents bad mouthing other people, and Homer told her that married people talk about their friend behind their backs because they have nothing new to talk about.
Okay, yes. So that's perfect. You were able to get all those missing words. Now let's
Yeah.
move on to number two.
Okay. Well, actually, I have uploaded this as a homework, but I'll tell you. Have you,
Okay.
yeah, have you ever experienced being bad-mouthed by a friend or friends? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How did you
Okay.
how did you feel and what did you do about it? Um, well, actually, you, you know I'm very quiet in class and um I don't know if they're gossiping about me, though actually I think they are bad mouthing about me. So I feel very dirty and I think it's not so good when they are pointing at me and talking something quietly, and I should tell them to stop if they're talking about me, but you know, I don't know if they're talking about me, so I can't tell them to stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. That is actually the problem. It's like you feel weird because they will look at you and they will start laughing and they
yeah,
will talk about or they will talk to each other and they will look at you again and they will start laughing.
yeah,
So sometimes it's very annoying. It makes you feel angry and things, but you cannot just go there and tell them to stop talking about you because you
yeah,
are not sure if they are really talking about you.
yeah, and well, in my friend's case, um, she heard someone bad mouthing about her, and the pupil was turning her back to her, and she didn't know that my friend was behind her, so my friend sneaked and had uh, gave her a smash. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. But for you, I would advise not to do that.
yeah,
Just
but
leave them be. It's like they will not get anything from gossiping about other people.
yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah. So just leave them be and focus on your studies, and prove to them that what they're doing is wrong and what you're doing is right.
Yeah,
Okay. Now for number three, I think I'm just going to check your homework for that.
okay,
And yeah, let's move on to the next lesson.
okay,
Okay, now, so we are done with lesson number one. Let's go now to lesson number two. Oh, I think I have put the wrong book. Let me try to do it
yeah,
one more time.
the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. It's copying now. Yeah. What's the title of our lesson for today?
Who was filming that scene?
Yeah. What's the meaning of a scene?
Mm, It's like a situation um, which has been um, well
Mm-hmm.
um, like um, posed in camera.
Okay. Yes, that is correct. So just like a continuous action in a play or a movie
Yeah,
wherein someone is filming it.
yeah.
Okay. Now, so we have some characters here. Who? Oh, can you tell me the people that you can see in the dialogue?
Okay. Um, well, Homer, Homer and Marge, Bart,
Okay.
Lisa, and the um, psychiatrist doctor.
Yeah, that's okay. That's psychiatrist. By the
Yeah,
way, what is a psychiatrist?
yeah. Um, well, it means a doctor who is um who looks after people's minds, people's things.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay. Yes. It's actually the doctor of the brain.
yeah,
Yeah. So when you when you think like there's something wrong with your thinking, with your brain, then you should go to the psychiatrist. That
yeah.
is the work of a psychiatrist. Now, so you are going to be the psychiatrist, and I'm going to be well, I think I'm going to be the rest.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start. Um, well, why very little and Homer, stop that.
Who was filming that scene?
Stationary camera.
I see. Mr. and Mrs. Simpson. Uh, well, I think there's something missing here. Um,
Ah,
well,
okay.
isn't it? I'll just say. I see Mr. and Mrs. Simpson. To overcome her neglect, Lisa had to suppress her childhood fears. My 10-week program can help her learn to be a kid again. Well worth the $4,000.
$4,000. Now, Marge, when our little girl's happiness is at stake, run, Marge, start the car.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, I've seen this animation and it was very funny because after the scene, Homer suddenly stands up and takes the book that the doctor was holding, and they run together. Marge starts the car and Homer goes goes after her, smashing everything that he can reach, like shelves and TVs.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's quite a funny scene.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so that's it. First, do you understand all the words here?
Yes, I do.
What's the meaning of suppress?
It's like somebody is trying to forget or trying to not think about something.
Okay. Yeah, so that is suppressing, not trying to show it or not trying to think about something.
Yeah.
About stationary.
It's like um, the something which is uh, which is just standing by its place, not moving.
Okay, yes. So when you say it's stationary, it's just standing there. It's not moving anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so can you try to give a summary of this dialogue first?
Okay. Um, Homer and Marge went to a psychiatrist doctor and showed her the video, and the doctor said that Lisa needs her book, which costs $4,000, and it is too expensive for them, so Homer got the book and ran away.
Okay, they tried to steal the book.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, so I think that's what happened there, and too bad for the psychiatrist.
yeah,
Yeah. $4,000, I think that's too expensive.
yeah, right. It's very expensive.
Yeah, and that's only for the book.
Yeah, so, well, it might worth the $4,000 if it'll make Lisa to be a kid again, but it's still expensive.
Okay. Yes. Well, anyway, that's what happened there in the dialogue. I would like to answer some questions, but I think our time is over now, Rose.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, we can start with this one tomorrow. We can answer the questions and move on with the other parts.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have any questions?
No, I don't.
Okay, so thank you very much, Rose, and I'll see you again tomorrow.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye. Okay.